What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy, P-Way, here with Proving Grounds. And guys, man, I am so excited to have you all here because I have a public service announcement. A public service announcement. And that is this is the most important game that the Colorado Buffs have had since Coach Prime has entered his foot into the door. Okay, this is the most important game, and I'm gonna explain why. But before I do, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, man. I appreciate you guys' support. I'm building this channel up. I'm going to be coming here every week, give you guys my pre-game and my post-game opinions and perspectives on the Colorado Buffs. I'm definitely in tune with the team, and I got a lot to say. So the goal of this video, guys, I need you to understand exactly where the Colorado Buffs are. I always hear some people, they're going to the national championship. All right, let's come on. And I hear some people or the other noise saying this team is horrible. They're overrated. We need a clear picture. You guys need a clear picture, and I'm going to give it to you so you guys can understand exactly where Colorado is. Okay. So to do that, number one, we got to go back to this season. What's their record? They're 2-1. Okay. They have wins against North Dakota State. They have a win against Colorado State. And they lost against Nebraska. Now, there's 3 teams. One team's in the top 25 in Nebraska, even though I just finished watching them lose to Illinois. Okay, which was a great game. That was a great game. I need to check the highlights if you haven't seen it. But anyways, that's a top 25 team. The other 2 teams, North Dakota State is okay. They're an okay program. Colorado State's horrible. Colorado State is horrible. All right, so that lets you know where they're at. Colorado can't beat the top 25. They're not in that, okay? They don't belong there as of yet. They haven't proven that. You can say what your emotions and what you hope for because you've been listening to Coach Prime's speeches. Yes, I understand that. You have that faith. But what we have seen on Saturdays is they are not a top 25 team. Now, they have this game coming up versus Baylor. Let me pull up Baylor's last win right here. So Baylor lost first Charleston State. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. They beaten Charleston State. I'm about to say, ain't no way. And they beat Air Force. Those are 2 teams. Okay. All right. That's expected of them. Then they lost versus Utah. Utah is ranked 12 in the nation. They're solid. You know what I'm saying? They have a star-studded quarterback, good program. They're solid. So, Baylor is not in that top 25. They don't belong there. But they're beating the team they're supposed to beat. So now we are finally getting a game where we can realistically gauge who is Colorado. This game's going to tell you guys everything you need to know from here on out. When you watch this game, you're going to know that the coaches improve. Are there better schemes? Coach Prime improve on his time management skills. Has he improved on his clock management skills? Is the O-line truly better? Is the D-line truly better? Is the running game existent at all? We're going to get those answers when they play Baylor. Now, I've already done the research for you guys. Don't worry. I went to check Baylor out. I have the scout report. Mobile quarterback. He can move. Skill positions. They remind me of Colorado. Not big guys, kind of thin at cornerback and receiver, as far as stature. They're not the biggest guys, but they're quick. They're shifty. They're fast. Okay. Their defensive secondary is pretty good. They're pretty solid. Okay. D line's okay. O line's okay. Running back, it's okay. All right. That's Baylor. They do not have Travis Hunter and Shador. I repeat, they do not have Travis Hunter and Shador. Okay. Their receiving core is not like Colorado's. And those are the biggest differences between the two. Colorado is built to beat this team. Colorado has a better roster. So I need y'all to understand that very clearly. Colorado has a better roster. So they should win this game. ESPN has them favored by 2 points. They're 2-point favorites. So now we're getting to why this is the most important game since Coach Prime has been here. Remember all the stuff I just told you about their record, Baylor's record, how Baylor's made up, how Colorado's made up. Now, my last point I'm going to pull out to you. Let's look at Colorado's schedule, okay? Colorado is going against Baylor next, UCF, Kansas State, Arizona, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, Utah, then Kansas, and then Oklahoma State. The road only gets tougher from here. They are starting their Big 12 play, and the road only gets tougher for here. When you're looking at their schedule, this game is a must win. They have to beat Baylor. They have to make a statement that the Buffs are different. No more of the we're hoping and we're having faith. No, we need to see now. They have to beat Baylor. This is their most important game. Because if they lose this game, it lets us know they're not going to have a winning season. Point blank, a period. We can have the faith, we can have the belief, we can have the hope, but the eye test will show you that, yeah, they're just not there yet. They're still not there. All right? Understand that this is a must win. Okay? This is a must win. Really, for both programs. For Baylor to stay in it, they need to win this game too. They're looking at Colorado like, okay, guys, we need to come here and get this win because of their schedule as well. You know, before when you guys look at your schedule, you know, I play football. I understand when you look at our schedule, we look, okay, this is, yeah, we got to have this. We got it. There are gotta haves on the schedule. And this is one of them for Colorado. They have to win this game. All right. It's important to realize who these teams are. Both teams are not going to beat the top 25s. All right. Both teams are in this mid tier. So now we can finally see who Colorado is. We know they're not going against Michigan right now. So we can't gauge them off that. But we know they're not going against, you know, Colorado State. Okay. They're horrible. Right. So we know we can finally see them versus a solid program. It's not great, but not horrible. And we can see, okay, did their O-line improve? How is Colorado's O-line truly? Are they going? Can they run the ball? You know, their defense, is their secondary better? Is their D-line better? We are now at a point where we can gauge that, watch this game, sit back, look at their coaching, look at Coach Prime's move, his clock management, look at the defensive schemes. Because remember what I said, this roster is built to beat this team. They're better. They're better. They should win this game. So no more lies, no more propaganda, no more misjudgment. We are going to get a clear picture of who Colorado is this game. All right. My prediction. Let me say this before I get into my predictions. When I make my predictions, it's basically off the eye test. It's off of what I see Saturday in and Saturday out. Okay? It's based on what I see. It's not based off the hate that is received and pushed to Colorado. And it's not based off this over faith and overly hope that's given to Colorado. Do I hope that they're successful? Definitely. I like change. I like things that are new. You know what I mean? I like this. The energy's better when Colorado's winning. All right. I actually like the conflict. I love that stuff. So it's just based off what I see. I went and watched Baylor's games. I think this team is highly beatable, and Colorado should win this game. I have them winning 31-21. That is my prediction. 31-21. Now, for that to happen, they're going to have to run the ball. They'll have to do a better job with running the ball. They are going to have more than one sack. They're going to have to be more disciplined. I think last game was reported they have 100 yards and penalties. They're going to have to be more disciplined. Basically, what I'm saying is they're going to have to be this Colorado improved Buffs that we have waited to see. They're coming off their best game versus Colorado State that I've ever seen them play since Coach Prime is there. That was their best game from their defense and offense together. That was better than their game versus TCU last year. So, guys, we have arrived to this moment when we are finally going to get a clear picture of who Colorado is. No more guessing, no more overthinking. They're playing a mid-tier Baylor's, not to take anything away from them, a good program, but they're beatable. And Colorado should win. But all right, guys, to wrap it up, I want you guys to really take in the information I gave you and understand, man, this is the time. This is it. So go ahead, man, underneath, like, subscribe, comment. I definitely engage with all viewers. I love to engage. I reply to every single comment. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think of this season, how you see this game versus Baylor going. And I will be live tomorrow as well after the game so we can get active and talk about it. So it's your boy P-Way with Proving Grounds. See y'all later.